creative.
Yes,
so 5 things you can do somewhere in the global part, and for the most of your paper you can use for 10 things. You all have to contribute. You can use these lists to write your idea, okay? And then you will work as a group and sum it up of them. Maybe one paper will be good for 5 things, what you wouldn't see there. That you would not see there.
Development appropriate practice is a practice for children because they need this real tasks, this hands-on experience. So the first thing that we will see there in such classes will be colorful papers because they need to work in group work. They will play and improve their imagination.
Also, it's more motivating,
yes,
even for us.
When you see these colorful papers, you just make them happy.
And
yes.
Yeah. Group 4, for example, we will be met in developmentally appropriate classrooms because different types of work, it will be pair or group or other things that are appropriate for them.
And then problem-solving tasks is very useful and often used by teachers because when a problem is introduced, then students start thinking about it deeper, and as they find answer, it helps them to understand and study it clearly, which is more productive.
Also, we will meet with dancing, singing, and mingle activities. Children are tired to sit every time in one place and not to move, and these rules they make them disappoint. That's why they need to dance, to sing, and to express themselves in such activities. When they move around class, and they are free to move.
You can move on.
Also, crayons, these colorful pencils, they can draw everything they want. They will they can express themselves in this way. They can, yes, they can be creative because children they like to imagine world in another viewpoint.
Role-play activities are also very important for them because it's also one of the most motivating things, and also they can use their already their background knowledge and also what they have what they have learned new.
Career participation. Sometimes students aren't eager to participate, they just want to sit alone, and in this case teachers shouldn't force them to be involved in this activity, and just let them do whatever they want, and as they see that other students are doing something and it seems very interesting, then they become interested in, and they express their wish to be to participate in this activity.
We will meet also with realia, with books, books and real books, toys and real objects. They like to play and they need these books. For example, some children, they get tired when you read all the time. That's why you can just play this fairy tale with toys and show them that this tale can be viewed not only from the book but also from these toys and from activities.
Kinesthetic, first and it's movement. It's the touching when you have the students with the kinesthetic learning style. These activities will be appropriate for them.
And the last one is puzzles, just using puzzles.
Their brain will work better when they just create this picture in the whole from this whole puzzle. And 5 things that you would not see in such an appropriate practice classroom. This is teacher-centered approach. So you know the teacher-centered approach is the old method, and this is method when teacher is all the time speaking. And children, they can get tired of this because they need to listen all the time, and this hesitates them. They need to be active and involved in this learning process. That's why you will definitely not need this kind of
for example, time limitation, you will not be met by this because this method gives free time for activities to students.
Developmentally appropriate practice is doing something better than wrong or right? So here it is age appropriate and individually appropriate, right? So this was referred to our previous lecture. It was a developmentally appropriate practice and gifted and talented students. We talked about those students on our previous lecture. Today we have to speak about learning difficulties. Well, what is learning difficulty? Or it can be poor maternity health at pregnancy, or maybe minor brain injuries that causes LD. Then there are some intrinsic reasons for learning difficulties and some extrinsic reasons, so outside influences. What is intrinsic? Below average mental ability, visual problem or hearing problem, and outside influences is the bad method that teachers use and the inappropriate school curriculum. So while teachers have no influence on intrinsic reasons, so we cannot limit anything there, we cannot control anything there, of course teachers can make good curriculum and choose the good method for these students, right? Next question, which is also very important. Will children outgrow learning difficulties?